Hey guys, welcome back to another Tech Support Spy video. As always, we are wishing you positivity. We hope all is well with everyone that's watching this video, and I hope you're having a great day and a great week for this upcoming week. Today is, as I'm shooting this video or trying to record this video, today is Monday, April 24th. I had to look at the date and time on my computer to make sure I was going to tell you the right date and time, or the right date. Today is Monday, April 24th. Going into the spring weather. You know, can't wait till summer gets here and start getting the nice weather, the 80 degree, 90 degree weather. Hope it's nice during the summertime. Most likely it is for wherever you are that was watching this video, whether you are in, Arizona, which is probably hot. You're in Dallas. Oh, I know it's hot down there. I've been to Dallas before, and the humidity down there. Louisiana, I've been in New Orleans multiple times, and it can get really, really hot down there in New Orleans, especially during July. I don't know how it is in like some of the Montanas, the Dakotas, the North or South Dakotas. I don't know how the summer is during the time. If you're in Alaska, if you are way up in the upper North America near Canada and you're in Alaska, I would be curious to know how your summers are. What degrees, what temperatures do you get in Alaska during July or August? Do you get like 80 degrees, 75 degree weather? You know, if you do and you're watching this and you're from Canada, please comment below. Let us know how the summer is out there in Alaska. This video here, you're probably looking at this laptop here. We're gonna get into just showing you a little bit of things about the laptop. This is an old laptop. It's a Dell Inspiron 1525. I think this came out in like 2006, maybe 2008. You know, it's an old computer, and I was trying to test my live streams. You know, we plan to do live streams and opening up laptops, opening up tablets, and kind of build an audience with TekSupportSpy to watch us open up a whole bunch of stuff, and hopefully it's entertaining to you guys and you might learn something. But I wanted to show you what happened when I tried to test my live stream. I had troubles trying to open up this laptop. This is an old laptop. Like, when you look at this, right, this is the motherboard I took out. If you can see this here, and I don't know if you can see this or not, but it's a Dell Inspiron 1525. Was able to take out the motherboard. I had some trouble trying to get into this system. Now, this is an old laptop. I'm used to some of the laptops being a lot more easier to get into, and I could not find the screw. And this video here is just going to show you how I opened up this particular laptop and how I was able to get into it. But you can also see my mistakes in trying to get into this laptop and opening it up. And you're probably wondering, hey, can you put this back together? Probably could, but I did not go through the motions that I usually do, the routine that I do, what I mark out on a tablet or on like a magnifying tablet or mat that has writing. I can write on there, these particular screws go to the upper left corner, these screws go to the hard drive. I can map out where the screws go, and I also take pictures. I take pictures of the different screws and where they go in the laptop, so that once I take out the board or whatever I'm taking out, I have pictures that I can go back to. I have written down documentation for where the screws go, so that once I take out the component in the laptop, I can put the component back in exactly how I took it out. I have the right screws and I know where all the screws go. So I did not do that. I was basically just playing around with this. That's all I was doing with this, just basic experimenting. I never opened up this laptop before, and that's the kind of thing I want to do with some of my live streams. Just sit on here with you guys. Hopefully you can laugh at my bad jokes. Waka waka waka. And just entertain you while we're opening up old laptops, tablets. I want to get a Surface Pro and open up an old Surface Pro. See if we can open up an old Surface Pro, and hopefully we can learn together. Some of the newer modern laptops I can open up and fix the back of them. But some of the older laptops, like 2000, 2001, 2008, Those I've never opened up before, and I wanted to see if I was able to open up this laptop and be able to get into it. And as you see, I was able to get into it. The funny thing is, this is the CPU right here. I don't know if you can see this right here. Let me get a little closer. Hope you can see it. Yeah, there you go. This is the CPU right here. This is a old, I think it was an Intel Celeron 667. So back in 2006, 2008, you know, the processors in these laptops were slow. Like they were only doing megahertz and not gigahertz in some of the processors that are out now. You know, some of the Ryzen 7s and some of the Intel, you know, i5 11 gen processors. They're doing gigabytes or gigahertz nowadays, when back then they were doing megahertz. They weren't processing at the speeds of gigahertz back then. So the funny thing about this, normally with these CPUs, I'm familiar with like a latch that can come up, and with this here, this threw me off. And you basically have to twist it here. There's a screw right here. I don't know if you can see it. You probably can. And you just kind of twist this, and the CPU comes up, right? And then if you put it back, and you want to tighten it up, twist that, voila. The CPU can't come out. So that was new to me when I opened this up and got this motherboard out, that these older laptops and motherboards, that they had like a little twisty latch. Instead of the arm latch on some of these CPU sockets, it had the screw. Like that kind of threw me off. And I was actually happy that I was able to see that, you know, and I learned something. TekSupportSpy, learned something. So with that being said, this video here is just going to show you how I was testing out my live stream and trying to open up this particular laptop and see if I can get into the motherboard. You'll see that I had some struggles. You know, I was really struggling with this particular laptop, and you'll see where I was able to finally become successful and open that laptop up and start the process to take out the motherboard. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you learned something from the video. Taking apart laptops is not hard. The difficult and challenging thing with laptops is putting it back together. But you won't see me put this back together. I did not map out where all the screws go. I have all the screws. These are all the screws, but I cannot remember where all of them go. I didn't write down, didn't take pictures or anything like that. But we will do some of our live streams that will show you where I do keep track of where the screws go into some of the laptops we open up. And then a later live stream will show you putting the laptop back together. So hope you enjoyed this video. I'll have commentary of me going through my steps that I took to open up this laptop. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you learned something. And as always, if you are non-tech, SAVVY, you're not watching or using TekSupportSpy. Enjoy the video. Let's dive into the video, shall we? All right, guys. Again, this is me just testing my PC stream, and I stopped the restreaming just to kind of record myself. Because at this point, I'm at 3 hours, and it's time to just set it down. So I'm having problems trying to take out the keyboard inside the keyboard assembly that holds the keyboard into the laptop. You might see the Wii Fit there in the background. Yeah, I used to be heavily in the Wii Fit when it was out, and Nintendo made a lot of money with the Wii Fit. So anybody that has a comment about it, you know you had your Wii Fit as well, trying to lose pounds and trying to get yourself back in shape. So finally, I was able to get the keyboard out and was able to unhook the ribbon cable and take out the keyboard. So now I'm trying to take off the top cover right there. So you got the bottom cover, and then you got the top cover where the keyboard was sitting in, and I'm trying to get off that top cover in front of the LCD screen, and I could not figure out how to get that off. I did have to use, and shout out to the Notebook Center. There's a YouTube channel called the Notebook Center, and I have it in the description of this video. The Notebook Center. I had to look them up. Again, this is an old laptop, so I could not figure out why the top cover wasn't coming off, and I had to do some research. Anytime you're repairing a laptop or a computer, sometimes techs have to do research. And I had to do some research, and thankfully, Notebook Center YouTube channel was able to kind of give me an idea where I needed to look for the screws to take out to take that top cover off. So look here, I'm still struggling, still having problems. Trying to figure out why that top cover is not coming off. I'm like, what am I doing? What am I doing wrong here? What am I missing? You know, I'm trying to see like what screw am I missing, and I have not taken out on why this top cover has not coming off. So I'm looking around, you know, starting to get a little frustrated at this point, as I remember. I'm like, it has to be this. Then I start taking out some of the wiring there, some of the LCD screen wiring. Still looking around, like, what am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? And start taking out some of the wiring there from the bottom out to the top. Still trying to split apart the top cover where the keyboard was at and the bottom cover, and it just would not come off. I'm like, what am I missing? What am I missing here? And it's just it frustrated me for a while. It really did. Like I wanted to just break it at that point. And again, this is an older laptop. I'm used to some of the more modern laptops that they're able to come apart, but the concept to opening up a laptop, it's still the same. See, I'm trying to take a flashlight and kind of see where the screw is at. And I'm looking around, and I finally started to realize what screw I'm missing. It was a screw that was in plain view. It was right there in my face. I didn't see it. I should have seen it. I should have known that was a screw I needed to take out, but for some reason, I didn't see it. You know, a lot of these screws are black that was in this laptop, and I didn't see it. And that was the last screw that I should have taken out. And I finally took that screw out, and voila. The top cover that supported the keyboard finally came out, took a few ribbon cables out, and I was finally able to take apart that Dell Inspiron 1525. And as you saw at the beginning of this video, I was able to take out the motherboard, show you a little bit of information about the CPU, but voila, we have it out. So I hope you learned something in this video. Thank you so much for watching it. Hopefully, I'll be able to get things started here with my live streams and taking apart old laptops, taking apart desktops, taking apart tablets, taking apart iPads, Samsung tablets, and hopefully you guys learned something. You know, some of these things are going to be new for me, some of these things are not going to be new for me, but the goal is to share information and to help others learn something about technology and learn something about these tablets and laptops, and we hope we do a good job. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Tell others about us. Again, if you are non-tech, SAVVY, you're not watching Tech Support Spy. Thank you so much for watching this video. Take care. Have a good day.